It's locked. I could probably force it open, but I have no business in there.
Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or at least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Alvik keeps them in check.
Betterment of humankind, aren't they?
What does that even mean?
Well, life's a series of tubes.
I'll drink to that. Why isn't there
There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar. It's the perfect cover for the resistance.
Without the magic ghetto.
Shh.
What?
But take a look around you. Is this the best place to lament the loss of magicals?
Well, we have lost something, haven't we?
Honesty is the quickest way to the noose.
Traditional Reap Moon snacks. Roasted apples, salted yams, sweet roots, pungent fermented snapjaw eggs. I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Mm. Oh. Mmm. Delicious.
You're the only one not out there looking for a solution, Kian. That probably won't play well with the team.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road. A bit of dull marriage.
Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele.
The worst
At least they're not a raucous or unruly
in the
lot.
tubes.
Alvik keeps them in check.
I could knock him over the head with
rats.
the butt of my blade, but
Had to clean up.
I don't
Offer's
think
still
Alvik
good.
would approve.
Sit down, man, and I'll bite.
I'll just grab it and run, and keep running until the city and all of this is behind me.
hate this light-forsaken city. Shadow, take me if I don't. My curious smells
He's a
like rat
mechanic,
shit and
working on the
rotten
pipe
fish.
network. And he has a
Tahira's the
workbox
place
with
for me,
tools.
friend. Southern as a day.
A workbox. That's probably where a mechanic would keep his tools.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots.
The ghetto's been burned to the ground. Whatever's left in there, it's ruins. Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot. A crate full of angled pipe sections. Elbows, if I'm not mistaken. Pipe sections. Surplus or spare parts, I imagine. This pipe has a hinged panel in it, but I'll need a tool to open it. It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside, carousing, barrel bobbing. There's a tradition we also have in Azadir. A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching. Ah, this brings me back. Are those yams? No, they're only apples. Oh. Since the raid on Old Town, they've sectioned off more of the city at night. You can pass, but you need to answer questions. They've put up ornaments all over town for the Festival of Reaping. I know Bip's been tearing down these bills, but National Front supporters keep replacing them. There appear to be a lot of them.
There's official
in the shadows.
Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
My veil won't work if I approach the guards and speak to them. They'll see me, and they'll have questions.
Go on now, nothing to see here.
A pumpkin. An odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir. They're building bonfires for Reap Moon's Eve next week. A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching. Stacks of hay to represent the harvest festival, the reaping. That's probably a maintenance hatch, but it's locked. I envy those who can shut their doors at night and find peace inside. But that's why we fight, so that they can shut their doors and forget. The children appear particularly excited about the reaping. I've tasted the yams. I completely understand. Traditional Reap Moon snacks. I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam.
Oh. You're the only one not out there looking for a solution, Kian. That probably won't play well with the team.
Delicious.
I hate this light-forsaken city. Shadow take me if I don't. My curia smells like
Could knock
rat
him over the
shit
head
and
with the butt of
rotten
my blade,
fish.
but I
Tahir
don't
is the
think
place for
Alvik
me,
would
friend.
approve.
So offer's still good. Sit down, man, and I'll buy you a drink.
I'll just grab it and run, and keep running until the city and all of this is behind me.
Alvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele, and I'm sure he's
I have
happy
a
about that.
girl waiting back in Tahir. We're engaged to be married. I haven't heard from her in a while, but I'm sure she's been busy. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. It's just busy.
Those tubes will make our lives better.
Really? How's that?
At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Alvik keeps them in check.
What does that even mean?
Well, life's a series of tubes.
I should be getting home.
There are mostly labourers and dock workers in this bar. It's the perfect cover for the resistance.
to help me get started. And then I'll head home.
Ulvik's provided Bip with a cot down there, among the wine caskets and beer barrels. I believe the boys acquired a taste for strong drink.
Who's there?
I envy those who can shut their doors at night and find peace inside. But that's why we fight. So that they can't. The ghetto's been burned to the ground. Whatever's left in there, it's ruins. It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside. It'd be easier to walk around unnoticed if there were more people about. But I do get to operate in peace. There's food left on the table. Pipe sections. A crate full of straight pipe sections. A crate full of straight pipe sections. A crate full of angled pipe sections. Elbows, if I'm not mistaken. This pipe has a hinge. That's probably a maintenance hatch, but it's locked. Goat eats leaves. Goat falls asleep. Interesting. Wait, I remember someone talking about this a while back. The mole, was it?
What exactly are you doing to that goat? Should I be jealous?
Jealous? Of whom? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Where have you been this past month?
Away. Far away. Travelling, so, This goat, what's going on here?
It's rebel business.
Clearly. How's that working out for you? Are you one of them now?
I'm atoning for my sins.
Right. But you are enjoying it.
I don't enjoy fighting my own people.
Well, you seem to be good at it. Word is the Resistance is gaining support, that people have hope now that you're there.
I'm doing what I can to help.
I heard you went soft on our vile little Azadi officer. If I'd known, I would have taken care of him myself. Not killing him makes some sense, a source in the tower and all, but for going torture, that's just a missed opportunity. The thing about torture is that it's a seal of authenticity. It makes every piece of information more reliable. I understand your friends didn't take the officer's word for it. Well, even if you didn't pull out of Old Town, at least the Resistance put up a decent fight before. The important thing is, many Azadi died that night. Chalice half full and all that.
What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing. I saw you. It's been a while. I wanted to say hello. I've missed this. The one-sided conversations, the sullenness and suspicion. I've come to enjoy it quite a bit. Anyway, goats?
We have a lead on the pipes.
Oh, that explains everything. I'll leave you to it then. I'm going to the Rooster later tonight. I need to speak with Ulvik. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
This is what I love about you, Kian. You're such a people person.
This is Evensong. It works on goats.
Well, then it should work on the Azadi too, eh? One more ale on the house, star.
What a lovely head. This one smells different. Malty, sweet. It's almost like the sugar ale from Southern as a Day. Now, this is a brew, Vic. It tastes like home, this does. It brings tears to my eyes. It is simply
Don't take too long out there. If he wakes up without his tools, there'll be questions and I won't have any good answers.
I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam. Oh. It won't budge. It needs a special tool to open. There's air flowing from right to left, like a tempest. Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it. There's a powerful wind blowing from right to left, and it carries something with it. Too quick to see, too fast to grab. It's a pipe. It's a pipe section. An elbow, I believe it's called in the parlance of metal artisans. That didn't accomplish anything. Whatever's in there just bounces off the pipe. Where did the orb come from? I should investigate where this pipe leads, hopefully to some answers. I need to find a way into that building tonight.
There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
A single bob won't hurt. I'm sure no one's watching. It's light for a metal ball. And these markings and studs, they're highly intricate. It's a beautifully crafted device.
You should get on with it. The evensong's potent, but he will wake up before the night's over.
I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam. Oh. This is what's called an arm. in the parlance of the metal artisans. There's air flowing from right to left, like a tempest in a tube. This is what's called an arm in the parlance of the metal artisans. There's no space for 2 pipe segments. I'll have to pull it out first. No, I'll need to think of something else. There's no space for 2 pipe segments. I'll have to pull it out first.
Were you here when we had that horrible mess the other day?
I don't think so.
Or one of them, what are they called? Them ground crawlers.
Rats?
That's it, rats. One of them rats got into the pipes. Whoop! Got sucked right into the engine.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good.
Light, what a bloody mess. Literally. Guts, bones, hair, blood everywhere had to shut things down. And it was us who had to clean it. Engineers wouldn't touch it, said their hands are too valuable. I guess ours aren't.
It's a soldier's lot, isn't it? We do the grunt work. That's how it goes.
Well, I guess they think cleaning out rat guts is more important than us keeping watch and protecting them engineers in there.
Guess so.
Barrel bobbing. There's a tradition we also have in Azadir. The wreaths are part of the Harvest Festival tradition. It's a pipe section, an elbow. This is what's called an arm in the parlance of the metal artisans. Are those yams? No, they're only apples. Oh. It's light for a metal ball. And these markings and studs, they're highly intricate. It's a beautifully crafted device.
Keen. So we meet again, Azadi. Prepare your blade for battle.
Goddess, it's late, boy. You should be in bed.
So should you. What you doing now? Chasing rats?
The boy appears genuinely in... Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Are you that hungry? Rats taste like sewage. Trust me, you're better off eating table scraps.
I'm not eating the rat. I need it for... It's work-related. It is.
Okay, well, don't let me keep you from your rats.
Are you just going to sit there?
It's not every night I get a chance to watch you catch a rat.
Fair point. Ah, yams. A few weeks ago I'd never tasted yams. Now I can't get enough. I'm a budding yam aficionado. How can you not want yams? You vermin are truly beyond all hope of redemption. It's a leftover cheese and meats plate. I've dined here. The food's good. I would never have left any bits uneaten. They won't come close as long as I'm standing here.
You're not very good at catching rats, are you?
They're too quick.
Oh, so close! Well, not really.
They won't come close as long as I'm standing here.
This is more fun than throwing pebbles at Azadi guards.
Here's some particularly potent cheese. Filthy shadow spawn. Eat it. Eat it all. Is it breathing? I don't know. And I don't care. It's a rat, and it's not moving.
I really didn't think you would. I'm impressed. Well, that was fun. What's next?
Next, you go home and stop distracting me, or I'll tell the other street urchins you have fleas.
I have no home. You know that. I sleep in the cellar of the Rooster and Kitten.
Good. It's the safest place around. So go back to your cellar and keep your head down. If I see you again tonight...
Please, got it. I'm sleepy anyways. That's why I'm going back. Not because you're telling me to.
And don't throw pebbles at Azadi soldiers.
Shadow, what was that noise? What's going on? Light. Not this again. There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
Evensong, a herb that makes the wakeful sleep. Here's some particularly potent cheese. Filthy shadow spawn. Eat it. Eat it all. A comatose ground crawler. Just what I need.
What was that sound? It was a squishy sound, sort of like...
You've got to be kidding me. Not again. Shut a damn ground crawlers.
I guess it's on us to clean up the mess.
That bloody engineer in there's not going to do it, so yeah, it's on us.
Right. Well, let's get to it. No time like the present.
Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it. I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous.
Oh! You're not supposed to be here. This place is for engineers only. Please leave or I'll be forced to call the guards. I have a very loud voice when I'm scared.
One sound, and you'll be standing on the slopes of the first mountain, yelling at clouds.
Goddess. No problem. I'll be quiet as a... You're from Azadir. I've seen your profile in embroideries. I never forget a nose. You're the Apostle. Apostle Elvane. You're famous.
Maybe once. Now I'm just Kian. Your turn.
My turn what?
Your name. Who are you?
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus, lead engineer.
I don't know what that means. What do you do?
Don't you know? I thought you would have known. You know, from back when you were... I'm in charge of the team that encodes the spheres that make the engine tick.
What engine?
The engine that... you know, the engine. There's only one engine. The one that encompasses the entire city. It's what all the pipes are connected to. Didn't they tell you anything when you were... you know, before you were a traitor?
Assume that I know nothing. What is this engine for?
The engine calculates. That's why they call it the calculating engine. Big numbers, complex equations. My team, we give the engine instructions about how and what to calculate. This is called coding.
I understood none of that.
You can't be here. You're a fugitive, and this is a restricted zone. That's like two things that mean you shouldn't be here, and I could probably think of more if you need me to.
I have a sword, and I'm bigger than you.
Those are two things that count in your favor, granted.
So what does this calculating engine do? What's its purpose?
I'm really not supposed to. Right. Bigger and sword. As I said, it calculates. I mean, it does more than that, but that's what it was built to do. Its core functionality. It adds, subtracts, multiplies numbers. Big numbers. And it does things with those numbers. Like, have you ever watched the stars in the sky at night?
I'm not just a man with a sword.
Of course. And you've seen how those stars move across the sky. Using a calculating engine, we can actually track those stars and predict where they're going to be in a year from now, or a century, or where they were a century ago.
Why are you tracking stars?
Well, we're not. I mean, it's just an example. We're not actually tracking stars. I mean, sure, we could if we wanted to, but... we're tracking dreams.
Dreams?
Dreams are very complex, which is why we need a big engine with lots of ticking parts to make complex calculations and predictions.
Right, so the part about not just being a man with a sword, assume that's all I am and start over.
Yes, fine. Those pipes crisscrossing the city, they're sort of like speaking tubes, connecting 100 sage masters, each with his or her own field of specialty.
So, it's like a university?
Well, I guess. Yes. Yes, this is a good comparison. A whole city filled with clever brains. The spheres pass messages between the different masters, and between them and us. We write messages, and we interpret messages. We tell the individual brains what to think about, and then they do the thinking and report back to us. Now, this allows us to write ever more complex messages until finally we have the code we need, the ultimate message. That one we send to the tower.
Why?
Because that's where the biggest brain of them all is located. This is the hub of the pipe network, the engine's core, its heart, the nucleus of the meta... Well, you understand. The fact is, this is the most advanced and scientific task anyone's ever taken on, and we're doing it. You should be proud.
Why are you doing it?
Well, I don't quite know. Because we can? Because no one else can? Because the Prophet told us to, and gave us the tools to do it.
So, you don't know what it's for?
I write the instructions. I'm the man in the middle. Someone tells me what they need, and I tell the engine how to compute the answer. This is my job.
Who knows what the engine is for?
The Six, probably. The Prophet, certainly. Emissary Saya, I would imagine. This is above my pay grade.
Above your...
I was hired to write instructions for the engine and compute the spheres, not to ask questions. And not to answer yours either, Mir. You really should go before someone comes. We'll both be in terrible trouble. They usually check on me all the time. I wonder why they haven't.
I still don't understand. Why build all of this here in Mercuria? Why not in Sadir?
Because of the tower and what's below it. Vast eddies of, meta-energies.
Meta... Do you mean magic?
Magic? Magic? Of course not magic. This engine is the opposite of magic. It's the culmination of everything Azadir has strived for these last 100 years. An end to chaos and uncertainty. An end to superstition and irrationality. An end to magic. When the engine's fully operative and the programming complete, we won't need sorcerers or witchcraft anymore. We'll be able to do anything we want. With science. Reshape reality. Rewrite the laws of the cosmos. Remove death and disease, poverty, and warfare. The world will be run by scientists for the betterment of humanity.
What do dreams have to do with it?
The engine feeds on the building blocks of reality. Ideas, stories, dreams. Magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos, injects uncertainties and fallacies into our calculations.
So, is that why magicals
are being relocated? We can't have them around while the engine's calculating. But as soon as we're done,
You believe they're being relocated?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I mean, it's what they told us. Why would they lie? It's simple. The engine isn't compatible with magic, and we don't want anyone getting hurt. There's no room for sorcery in Mercuria. The magicals are better off in their new homelands.
They're being sent to prison camps.
Re-education camps. This is true, yes, but only temporarily. This is their first stop. Afterwards, they're given passage to their new homelands, where they can...
Do you really believe that? What would the magicals be re-educated to do? Forget that they're magicals? No, Firdaus. That's not the truth. They're imprisoned. Killed. They're not given a new home.
But they told us. They said they were... They promised they'd be safe and happy and... Oh, light protect them.
So this is why we're sending all the magicals away from Mercuria? Because of the engine?
Yes. Yes. That's why. I didn't know. I didn't know. There are children.
There are.
They lied to us.
Do you need to remove all magicals before starting up this calculating engine?
It's already running. I'm not... As long as the thaumaturgical interference is below the acceptable threshold for...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid child.
Oh. No. No, they don't need to get rid of all of the magicals. Just enough not to disrupt our calculations. We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, they can pull the lever whenever they want. That's the last component of the engine. The tower. The one that will start feeding on and molding the dreams. Changing the world for the better. Yeah. I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. The emissary will be there, together with the First and the Prophet, and please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing here is not the will of the goddess, Firdaus. Something is going on. Someone's...
Kian. I had a feeling it was you.
Mia? Goddess, what are you doing here, Hami? Where are your men?
Right outside. They can be here in seconds. You, engineer, what's your name?
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised they'd be safe.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Go, Firdaus. This is not about you. Just remember what I told you. You're not doing the work of the goddess here.
Old Town was a distraction. Vamon meant it to be a struggle, for my men to die. He wanted to take my mind off the investigation. Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Because I'm a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about. This engine.
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Saya and Vamon, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
Sister Saya is the emissary. Commander Vamon is your superior officer. They are your people.
They are traitors, Mir. They have betrayed our nation, our faith, and...
You should have come to me first, Apostle. You should have come to me. Instead, you've shamed me. You've shamed Mother Utana, the Six, the Goddess, your nation. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. I entered alone for 2 reasons. One, as a courtesy to the Mother. It would break her heart again to hear that you perished in dishonor, fighting my guard. And 2, you're living proof that Vamon has lied to me. I cannot reveal my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let you go. You'll surrender to me now, without struggle, and you'll be brought to Sadir tonight, in secret. The courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, you'll be locked away under a false name. No one will know you're alive. When I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies, I will reveal the truth about your survival, and you will cooperate every step of the way.
Ask Saya and Vamon about the camps, and what they're doing to...
You lied. You lied to us. You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe. There were children!
Get off me, you idiot!
Go! Go, Keon! Make them pay for this!
Stop that! Get off me! I'll have you beheaded for this.
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place, now!